Worried, the healer next to the protagonist asks what she should do. Looking at his bracelet, our boy concludes that he was too careless because he forgot that he won't get stronger overnight. Besides thinking that using the shield attack twice would keep his artifact activated. Going through his system, he decides to check the options to prevent Yi Jin from passing away. Looking at the various pieces of information on his screen, he thinks that maybe he should use skills to increase the bracelet's effectiveness by 50%, which could be quite risky. With no other way, the boy decides to do it even if it costs too much. Waves of blue light begin radiating around his body, reaching the broken window where the mantis is about to enter and finish the girl, who is on the ground, injured and unable to escape. While Huck hopes with all his strength that his action will draw the monster back. Beside him, the young healer realizes that she needs to do something, because she won't be able to bear seeing her friend die without even trying to help. She runs off, leaving our boy alone. With nothing else to do, he looks ahead and realizes that his strategy worked. The team leader asks Yi Jin to leave the area, but Huck says the young woman will be fine. Hyun asks how he can say something like that, and our boy replies that he managed to make the monster leave her. Not believing it, the man asks what the boy is talking about, but he doesn't even answer because he is already charging at the mantis. While striking with his shield, he thinks that it is too risky to keep his ability activated with just basic attacks, concluding that he will need to use the copied skills because he has no choice. He activates the destructive body skill, along with the negotiator skill. The giant praying mantis almost hits him, but he manages to dodge with a jump. With the skills activated, Huck states that now his basic attack damage is comparable to that of a dealer. Suddenly, a sensation takes over his body. Smiling, he thinks that he has felt this many times before the regression, stating that it's as if all his cells have awakened just like it happened before he became a villain, and that it was this feeling that allowed him to rank 8th among the villains. The name of this sensation is hyperperception. Our boy goes back to attacking, now with his old sense activated. Because of his strength, when the mantis's legs starts to crack. Inside the building, Yi Jin is finally able to stand up. But when she tries to use her weapon, she ends up dropping the main part, the arrow, because of the nasty wound on her arm, which is making her lose a lot of strawberry juice and draining her strength. Suddenly, Haisu appears, surprising the young woman. Using her power, she begins healing her friend while asking her not to scream because it distracts her. The archer then says that she should be helping Cook instead of healing her wounds. But her friend says that the boy will be fine and that she can't do anything while his health is still full. Looking out the window, she says that Cook is crazy and looks just like the team leader since he hasn't taken any damage so far. We return to seeing our boy attacking, showing how truly strong he is, while Cheolmin and Hyun continue fighting against the True-Decker. The creature roars in fury, but the team leader states that its shield won't last much longer. So the boy shouldn't waste time with basic attacks, but instead amplify his skills before the trap expires, and do it without worrying about him. The monster, which is almost free, prepares to strike the man. Shielding himself, he says that this was the attack he had been waiting for, just before the blow hits him. Hyung starts running to strike first while someone warns that the trap will only last 10 more seconds. Shouting, the man tells Cheolmin that the time has come. Understanding the message, the young man draws his weapon, then activates his critical attack on the panel. We can see a zigzagging blue beam of light coming from the monster's body while the young man prays for it to explode. His attack works, and the True-Decker begins to crumble into dust. Hyung then shouts and informs the entire team that this side is clear. Standing in front of what was once the creature, the protagonist's friend spots a red crystal, and says that besides the item, he also got a skill card. Ending his happiness, the leader says that this is no time for that, and orders the boy to go help Hyuk. Our boy keeps striking non-stop, drawing green slime from the mantis. Seeing the scene, the man who is also a tanker asks how that is even possible. Looking back while fighting alone, the boy asks Cheolmin to get out of there if he's already done what he needed to do. Stopping from getting closer, the young man says that he really is crazy because besides fighting without help, he's now giving orders too. Agreeing with our boy, Hyun asks him to treat this as practical experience since he seems to be handling it well. Hyuk asks if he's sure, and the man says yes, then asks if anyone has anything against it. Everyone says they're in favor, but Yi Jin says she's not the type of person who can live with death.